In the TV series The New Statesman, Rick Mayall, playing an up-and-coming Conservative MP, delivers this pitch-perfect dog whistle to his Conservative audience. It doesn't get better than that.
And for a mere £10. And after all, what is £10 to people like us? Half-decent cigar, a week's social security for a family of gypsies. And I know which I'd prefer.
In the 1985 gem of comedy, Beers, the president of Norbecker Beer and his lickspittle deliver this epic exchange between them.
Femur.
Yes, sir.
How do I stand ethics-wise on a thing like this?
It won't cost you a dime, sir.
Good.
In Eric the Viking, our hero delivers the sort of line to a bunch of roughy-tufties who take themselves too seriously that it's about time someone did in History Channel's Vikings.
Oh, scary, scary. Don't we look mean?
Now to Duckman. When Duckman finds out his loyal assistant Cornfed has fallen in love with Duckman's reviled sister-in-law, this is what he has to say about it.
My appetite already died when I realized you went spelunking in the Forbidden Cave. I understand, big decisions are never easy, but you really chose her over death?
But that's not the line that fires me up. Here it comes.
Meet my girl friend. And don't worry, it's not my style to gloat. Neener, 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 I'm the stud and you're the wiener.
In Sharp's battle, Major Sharp delivers a line to a self-important chocolate soldier that every self-made man would love to deliver.
Get out of the bloody road. Get out of the road.
Go round.
Do you know who I am?
I know what you are. And unless you want knocking on your arse, you'll go round.
Do you know who I am?
I know what you are.
In the most spectacular movie ever made, The Ten Commandments by Cecil B. DeMille, the future Pharaoh, played by Yul Brynner, cuts through the overly sentimental claptrap with one line, brings them back to reality like no one ever did before.
I protected the helpless. I nourished the orphan. But he who ate my bread and called me father would make rebellion against me.
What manner of death do you decree for him?
Now for the infamous Caligula, the movie the sophisticates love to hate because it bordered on pornography. There even is an uncut porno version of it. But it has a driving aesthetic of its own that you can learn to love. And they hated, one of the things they often panned was this unhistorical wall of death scene. Yeah, it didn't happen, but there is a line Caligula delivers when he's supposedly on his deathbed that is entirely faithful to history. And it's a knockout. There really was a guy who exploited the situation for gain by offering his life in exchange for the Emperor, secure in the knowledge it would never happen.
I offer my life if Jupiter will only spare our beloved Emperor.
Jupiter accepts your offer. Execute.
The fever is breaking.
Do you hear that, little Boots?
In Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan, Kirk drops a surprise video message to his transgalactic stalker, Khan, exploiting his ego against him brilliantly.
Khan, I'm laughing at the superior intellect. Full impulse power.
You have Genesis. You can have whatever you... Full power.
In a promo ahead of WrestleMania 1 1985, Rowdy Roddy Piper delivered the backhanded compliment of the millennium to Mr. T.
I'm going to do you a favor. This is your chance
A funny thing happened on the way to the forum, the knockout 1960s ancient Rome comedy, where the monumentally egotistical Roman conquering general delivers this haymaker as he makes an entrance.
Stand aside, everyone! I take large steps.
That's as good as it gets. If you use that line, folks, deliver it with confidence. I turned up at a period World War I ball dressed like this once and announced my late entry with that. They actually stood aside. I hope you learned something about badassery tonight. Thank you from the Jaguar Knight. Have a good night.